Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in Europa Universalis IV as Tunis. Alright, it has been a day or two since I last played. Every time I say that, I kind of feel like I'm doing like the AAA or the, no, not AAA, the double A intro. It's been, you know, 179 days since my last drink. It's been 4 days since my last EU4 session. You know, it's like an addiction, right? Alright, so on August 10th, we're going to engage this French army with Bernard de la Barthe in charge. The 633 general. He's fought us before. He's got 14,000 cannons versus our 18. We got 18 in the front row versus his 15 in the front row. There are troops here that are nearby. Probably going to see them reinforced there. Check out Catalonia with its 32 stack. Not bad. He is one military tech behind. In fact, 2 techs behind me. France has not taken tech 23 yet, so we do have a little bit of a tactics advantage right now. This army will hopefully engage and be there soon. We have less maneuver than him, so we're taking a crossing penalty into the grasslands. We're sieging down with just pure infantry over here, and these guys, I think, are still in recovery mode. Yes, very much so. We have 59,000 manpower with 39,700 required to reinforce. We have 2 diplomats free. Probably not a bad idea to keep spying on France if we're allowed to. Tomorrow, apparently. There's the battle, and let's start spying on him. It's been, like I said, it's been a couple days. Let me check my truce timers. We have no truce with the Ottoman. We have 2 claims on him. We are already building a spy network against him. We are also building a spy network against Venice. And beyond that, I suppose Ethiopia or Oman would not be a horrible idea. Truce with Ethiopia is up in 89. We have 4 years to fabricate on him. No claims on Oman. Moving into this node seems like a pretty fine thing to do. We can get all the way up to Muscat and get that estuary. That'd be nice. I think we'll start fabricating on him as well. Military access from both these guys is a big no. We have positive war score despite the fact that, okay, Rome is worth 2.8. That's right. I think I had a diplomat free because I was considering piecing out Rome. Rome has a fair number of troops here, right? He's got 30,000 infantry, 5,000 of the 43,000 cav, and 16,000 of the cannons. So yeah, if we can knock him out, that'd be great. I haven't seen his army lately, though. Or is he just mixed in with somebody else? No, I don't know where he is. Is he in any other wars? He's not. So, well, definitely would affect France's enthusiasm if he was to lose some of the relative strength of the alliance. Let's see how this first phase of the battle's going. Double zeros. We took the -1 penalty. So this is to our advantage then, I think, because we've got better infantry combat ability. We have a little bit less morale. We got better, slightly better tactics. 3.16 versus 3.0 exactly. So we're flanking, and we got more cannons, and we got slightly better combat stats overall. He's got no combat ability whatsoever on any of his units. So we got a big advantage on cav, huge advantage on infantry, and a slight advantage on artillery. Granted, he is Western tech, so he probably has more pips overall. Let's count them real quick. We've got, let's see, we're in the fire phase, so our infantry have 1 and 2 bonus pips. These guys have 2 and 2. So even though he's behind on tech, that is the advantage of Western tech. He's got an extra fire pip. It's the same thing as his general always having a +1 to his fire value. And then the the shock phase is 2-3 versus 3-3. We're actually better in the shock phase, surprisingly. We're about equal in some ways then. This army is definitely going to come reinforce, and we are going to reinforce as well. We'll be there on the 23rd, a few more days. Roll a 3, which gets downgraded to a 2 versus a 1. Portugal's coming to reinforce. There's our 9 in a shock phase, very good. But there's the Portuguese reinforcements. We're going to be there now in 2 more days. And there they are. And Portugal is coming in with pure infantry to try to take back Roma. Now, I don't think we want to take anything from him. I think the British are having some issues there. Why don't we go ahead and come back from the Ottomans for a second? I think we had just fabricated a claim. He has given up on his reinforcement. That's a good sign. We got routed in the center. A little bit too much combat for us there. Lost about 9,000, well, about 10,000 troops altogether to kill, a little bit more than that. And we didn't suffer any attrition ticks, so that's nice. Vizcaya needs to get occupied. That is the war goal, which is ticking down right now. We got a little bit negative. We send this guy up there, he's going to have plenty of cannons, and you are the 2 siege guy as well. So why don't we have you at a level 2 coastal fort versus a level 4 inland fort? I'd say the inland fort's actually easier to siege. Want to knock out Portugal as soon as we can. So the army that's heading north is pretty well reinforced, but it's kind of narrow, right? It's only 18 in the front row, and we're going to be in grasslands with our combat width of 36. Really like to get that army all the way up to the full 36 combat width if at all possible. So let's see. Why don't we grab the cav? We got 4 that are at full strength. If I remember correctly, I think we're allowed to go up to 8. Yeah, we have full double flanking range. So we can have up to 8 cav now. So 8 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2 is 6. We need 30,000 infantry. Let's send 14 full infantry divisions up that way if we have them. We've got some. I said 14, right? I think so. 14 plus the 16 that we have, plus the extra cav, takes us up to 36 combat width. Get them up that way. The rest of these troops can just kind of hang out and reinforce. Anyone that's at full strength, we could start sieging or doing stuff with. Might as well take these cannons since they're here and get them working on some of these forts. You are level 4 fort. You are level 6 fort. Probably just take the token cannon then. Just 1 for the extra 1 bonus. I mean, we would require quite a few more than that. Like 6 to get the +2, and I think 8, yeah. The token 1 cannon will be sufficient, I think. Aragon now fabricating claims on us. Cool. It happens on occasion. Apparently, my vassal is attacking in a bad area here with a 3-1 against a 3-4. Good luck, sir. Somehow I don't think you're going to do very well. Hey, cool. A wave of innovation. I haven't had one of those yet in this campaign, I think. That is one of the reasons, another one of the reasons that I really like having innovative ideas. Innovative ideas, I know. People constantly say innovative ideas is not good. I disagree. So even though I don't want any land from you, you're not willing to peace out just yet. We have 2 siege progress so far. Let's see if we can go smash this no leader stack. He's in hostile territory, so we can't actually put anyone in charge. We'll just do a little quick path through and kill the infantry. Okay, the reinforcing army should march as 1. We don't need this many guys here, do we? We need 18 troops total. Yeah, we can pull 2 off. And here we only need, I think it was 12. Not too worried about disease outbreaks. That is the Portuguese stack killed 9,000 troops for 565, or for whatever the number was. That's pretty good. We'll take that. Hurtful trade practices. Merchant guilds favored. Get some trade efficiency, gain loyalty and influence. Their influence and everything's kind of low. I see no reason not to take this. Support them. Why not? Land theft has expired. How are you guys looking? Grant admiralship. We could draft some ships for war right now. Lose some of the merchant guild loyalty. They'll still be loyal. The trade efficiency modifier is kind of nonsense. Not useful though. I think we might do that. Getting a couple heavies would be nice, but we're 1 tech away from having better heavies. Let's wait until then. Aragon has a new government type. This army is getting caught out by 2 days. Our best maneuver general is you. Let's pull you up here and see what happens. Still probably looking at the November the 12th there. That is defensive terrain. We're going to be the defender. I believe... Yeah, okay, so they haven't actually started yet. If I do this now, we can get away. Let's just get away. We'll spend 2 military points to get out of there. Granted, we're leaving defensive terrain. Keep both generals there for now. So you're up here. You're over there. Let's see if we can appoint one of them. The best maneuver guy again. And have him go get in charge of that again. There's the Papal States army. Let's see if we can knock him out. Maybe if we kill part of that army, he'll be interested in leaving. Got -5 reasons right now. Working on this siege is going to take a while. This is attacking into the mountains, but he's got just 6 troops in the front row and 6 troops in the back row. We could flank this thing really hard. We've got 5 bits of cav. Let's see, if we go 6 infantry, and then if infantry have double flanking range, this would be regular flanking range, this is with double flanking range, and then cav can flank up to 4 tiles away now, so we could just take... I think we'll take more of the cav. Just shift consolidate those guys. So we end up with, oops. 10 infantry that are going to flank fully, 2 cav that are going to flank fully, and then one cav that's going to try to flank at like a little tiny bit of damage. And we can go the same back row combat width as well. We can do 6 plus up to 4. 4 on either side. So that's potentially 14 cannons. Just take them all. This is more important, I think, so let's grab that army. Put this guy in charge. He's not the best leader, but he'll be good enough. If by killing that army we can knock him out. And we pulled that leader off. We got full combat width in the front row. Only 18 cannons in the back. And we did take the defensive terrain. We've got 1 maneuver versus his 3 maneuver, but our general is better. This is a dicey war. Okay, there's that morale advantage that they have, automatically starting us off at 5.16. Our max morale is 5.75, so it's kind of annoying that we're not quite at full. Charles the 11th just rolled an 8 versus our 8. Full combat with is helpful, and then that combat ability is nice. He's only got 13,000 cannons. We actually have more cannons than he does, but we'll see. There's the engagement against this guy. Let's confirm that we are engaging with all cannons. Yeah, they are all hitting. This cav should have started in the front row, but now he's... Hold on. Oh, right, you have minus 50% flanking range because you're not at full strength, so that's why you can't actually hit anybody. Okay, well, that battle should go just fine. It's this one we're probably going to lose. And the cannons are in the front row. Let's get out of here. We'll immediately retreat. We killed way more than we lost, but as soon as those infantry or the cannons end up in the front row, we just can't stand around. Cannot take those hits. Alright, if you will allow me now to take that general then. I'll gladly... That is the first army, yes? Yeah. Oh, he wasn't even our best general. Should have had the best general up there. Where'd the best general go? He's over here. Whoops. Well, we were in hostile terrain anyway. I could have, I suppose, put the other guy in charge there and used him on the forced march, but... Okay, infantry are holding out alright. And there goes the Papal States army. We got our diplomat free. Now that you've lost some more troops, are you interested in quitting? Almost. -5 still. Now, there isn't any navy up here, so I'm going to try blockading with my light fleet. It might be risky. Those are 3 Papal State heavies. Depending on where he's going. I wonder if he's pursuing my navy. He's not. Good. Okay, we'll grab that other leader then. Get him in charge of this siege. Keep on trying to knock some of these guys out. Here comes the French now trying to fight this stack, which is, woof, not reinforced at all. We are not able to retreat on time. We are in serious trouble here. These guys are so weak right now, and I don't even think we can survive 2 phases. I think our best bet for surviving 2 phases is if we shift consolidate, even though they are going to be very weak. Damn you, French. We're going to have cannons in the front row because we have not enough troops in the front row. We rolled a 12 versus a 1. Thank you, that helps. That does not help. Let's just hope that we survive the first 2 phases here. Morale's holding out so far, but we're taking a lot of cannon damage. And we got to get out of here. Yeah, we lost 6,600 cannons because of that. Darn it. Alright, well, if this thing falls, I think we can knock the Papal State out. We're getting close to knocking out the couple of these Portuguese forts. Of course, this Algarve is still at -63%. Ouch. Gotta pull everyone back. We are at negative manpower now. And of course, the French merked up ages ago. We get out of there before the end of the month? Yes. Alright, there's another fort from Papal State. See if we can get some more reps. That is good enough for me. Get out of here. Okay, we are still hostile to up here. It's a level 2 fort. I think we do just march up there, try to take some of these forts from Milan. I have no claims on you, but my vassal does. But the thing is that he declared the war, and that means we're going to pay Diplo points no matter what. We're behind time on Diplotech. So I don't think we really want anything from this war aside from like annulling treaties and stuff. Like the best thing for me to annul would probably be the Portuguese alliance from France so that we can isolate Portugal in the future. Other than that, annulling like the Mantuan alliance kind of is useful because maybe we could take advantage of the Catalonian claims. He hasn't claimed anything on the Papal State though. But with no navy in here and a level 2 fort and a level 3 fort in his capital, I think we can knock Mantua out pretty quick with that army. Unless France turns his attention to the right. Okay, we ended up black flagged. That's weird. I guess Papal State was the one who had military access through Aragon. Let's see, do you hate France? Looking for opinion map mode, which was T. France, Aragon's friendly, so someone will be able to get military access again. Just kind of tentatively move into here. Lisboa will take that one back. But we can take Cordoba. I think we keep all of our troops kind of centralized down here then. We got 45,000, we got 41,000. This army up here on its own. 19k there. I think everyone is already here. I think I pulled all of my forces over to this war. Which is honestly what we need to do. France has done a medium enthusiasm now, that's a good sign. They got 7 war exhaustion. We're holding fine just because we've got innovative ideas, and I think we're still Defender of the Faith, aren't we? Yes, we are. So we've got excellent monthly war exhaustion reduction. Despite our blockaded home ports and attrition, we're still losing 0.05 per month. Everyone else is on high enthusiasm. Let's see, Brittany can't get knocked out. California, not a co-belligerent, but they can't be sever-pieced. Just Mantua and Portugal. 23... So Mantua's already down to 23. They feel pretty weak. Basically just take that one fort and then take their capital. They'll be out. Alright, there's Badajoz. Do we want to try to work out Portugal? The sooner we work out Portugal, if we use Portugal's peace deal to annul the treaty with France, we'll have more war score to use against France. And also, the truce timers will be desynced, and the truce timer with Portugal starts sooner, so we can attack Portugal sooner. So we do want to try to knock him out first, I think. Maybe we just focus all of our armies then on trying to siege down sieging down Lisboa. Let's see, we'll take just half of this army away. And half of you guys over to there. We're suffering a lot of attrition if we keep everyone nearby. Supply here is 53. Should be fine once they get there. So you're my 2 siege guy. Lisboa is level 7 fort. Level 7 is level 6. It's the same as this one. To get the full bonus, we need 20 artillery. We definitely have that. If we put 20 artillery out there with, say, 28 infantry and 6 cav, that's an optimal stack. Of course, we could have more cannons in the back row. Let's see what we can do. Since we know we're negative on manpower anyway, I see no reason not to just shift consolidate and take our damaged guys away. Because they're not going to reinforce anytime soon. Let's try to get back across Ceuta. So we needed 28 infantry. I don't want to really consolidate in the cav because I want them to reinforce as much as possible. I need 8 fully strengthened cav regiments if I can. You're close enough to full strength. Alright, so here we've got 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll pull off 20 artillery. Prepare to move in on that siege. Since we're not going to have the ability to blockade the coast, I want to be as efficient as I can up there. We've taken out 2 loans for 1,600 ducats. This war has been not inexpensive. The French have 3 loans as well, and the French, I think, still have higher income than I do, by far. 50% more, so their 3 loans are significantly higher than my 2 loans. That's a good sign. So there's our 28, 8. That takes us to 36 in the front. We are not quite at full strength, though. We need to pull some of these other cav regiments off. These guys. And then we'll march over to Lisboa. Now, if I don't see France come in through Catalonia, we have to be prepared for him coming after this 28 stack over in the east. Okay, all these guys then can just shift consolidate and we'll detach damaged. And since we're negative on attrition, like suffering attrition right now, I'm going to be as minimalistic on these sieges as I can. And you don't need to be there or there. You are a good general, but we want the best siege guy, which is this guy, to lead up this army, head east, head over to Lisboa. We'll suffer a little bit of attrition with this army, unfortunately, but we've got to do it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take a break here then, and in the next episode we will try to knock out Portugal and Mantua. Alright, thanks for watching everyone, I'll see you again soon. See you in a bit.